Okay, this is in the bar bathroom, and the floor, as you can see, is pennies. So this guy's been working on the floor here for 2 years now.
2 years.
It's rather time consuming laying each penny. We had a lot of trouble finding enough new pennies. So they put our handrails here for the stairs. So they've illuminated our light fixture with all the Edison bulbs.
Delivered.
Well, there's our ceiling guy. He's walking around there on his stilts. Got our faucets in. Linda's chain curtains. Well, they got Miss State Farm or shoe racks, or some of them in this one closet. So these are our World War II submarine lights. They've been refitted with UL approved LED lights. There's 3 of them over the counter, and they are bright. Well, the plumbers worked last night. They're putting in these valves at the last second that have just arrived. These are newer kind of things. The valves cut the water off to the house if there's a water leak inside the house. There's another valve inside the house that electronically communicates and tells you on your phone that the water's cut off. Don't know about that, but in any case, we decided to add these. They're not very expensive, about $500 after the recent storm where, of course, a lot of people had broken pipes. Okay, they've got our closet lights in. You can see those LED strips behind the rods that shine out on the clothes. You can see our recessed shower light. There's our shower heads. Some in the ceiling and some up here, and all the controls. There are pin lights at each door. Of course, you can turn them off. You can see it there on the floor. Another pin light there at the opening to the stairs. A pin light here on the floor, headed down the stairs. And our red elevator tower is illuminated, so you can see it through the front window. Okay, so this is the second story. This is the living area. That wall stays there. Has shelves in it to hold things. It blocks the view from the street. There's motorized drapes on either side on the windows. There's our patio floor. They've swept it. Grass tile. Well, we got our vessel and guest powder bath. And there's the faucet. It's about 4 feet long, I guess. There's the valve for it over there. And you turn it on, it runs down there and runs into the vessel. Here's our little doggy room. And there's the doggy door. And of course, when they come out the doggy door, they find their pet run where they can handle their business. So the paintwork is finished on the 3rd level. These are the closets. You notice the clothes rods or that cast iron pipe. And then we put these LED lights along all these rods. Container Store did all the racks and stuff here. And of course had to hand build all the rods. Okay, we've hung our airplane fuselage. And there's our clocks for Fort Worth and 6 other places in the world. And then on this wall, we've got our babies climbing up the wall. So Miss State Farm has ordered these chains. That kind of obscures the pantry area. Also on these 2 windows in the kitchen. Okay, so we're fixing to put all our doors up, and every door has a glass in it that's in some areas clear, in other cases it's opaque rather than solid doors. More of a commercial look. We got our refrigerator magnet map in the garage. It's twice as big as our old one because we got a whole bunch of magnets with no place to put them on our old one. It was too small. Well, they got our 4 TVs up and working. They're just doing fine tuning on it now. That's pretty crazy. Step back so you can see how big it is here in the room.
Yeah,
Yeah. Walk over there, Josh, like you said. That was pretty cool with the toad up there. Yeah, now that's a lot of TV. That's good. I love that. Do you know if he's here still? He left. He did leave. So they're setting up a small pumper here. We're going to pump pour all the concrete in the backyard, and that's what they're setting up that pumper for. Concrete truck's supposed to be here any minute. Those pipes are leading to the backyard. There's Miss State Farm. She's here to check out the concrete. They're fixing to pour concrete here in the rear yard. This is Mr. Concrete here, Mike. Okay, the truck's here. He's mixing it. Concrete is a dark gray color, almost black. They're waiting for the first batch to come out so they can check the slope. Color. You can see the color there. Got another truck staged up out there waiting to bring us some more mud. Okay, so they're delivering the mud out front here. Putting it in that small pumper. I've never seen one of those, and it's coming through that pipe to the backyard. We're on the third story now watching. Okay, the mud's starting to come now. So they're smoothing it out now. That's pretty much going to be the final color. Normally concrete would look like this when it was wet, and then when it dried it would look like that concrete over there. But this concrete is going to dry and stay this really dark color. In the front yard, it's going to have a real small amount of glitter in it, kind of like Clear Fork has in their sidewalks. Okay, they're changing out the trucks. First one pulled away, and here comes the second one. Okay, they're pumping. You can see it coming through the pipe. Okay, so we've got a small break in the weather. Thank goodness. We've been waiting over a month now to start pouring. We're pouring in the rear yard today. Concrete is black. We got our truck here and our pumper pumping through the pipe along the side of the house. So the concrete's coming through this pipe. And going to the backyard. Supposed to be some rain in another hour, but it's not going to hit us according to the radar. Pouring all this back here. Normally concrete is about this color when they pour it, maybe not quite this dark, but when it dries it's almost white. This concrete's going to be about the same color when it dries. Okay, here comes the third truck. This pours about 45 yards, so about 4.5 trucks. So we're just right at halfway pouring. I felt one tiny little raindrop on my head, but I'm holding my breath. Radar says it's not coming. Okay, so it's misting just slightly. The radar says it's going to be here about 10 to 12 more minutes. And of course we're just shoving on. And it's supposed to stop. And it's supposed to rain heavier this afternoon. Of course we'll be long finished by then. We'll be covering this job with plastic here in another hour or two. Changing out, this is the last truck. Don't know exactly how many yards, but between 45 and 50 yards. Okay, we're finished up on the back. Obviously still need to finish smoothing it out. Headed up the driveway now for the last little stretch. Okay, I came out on the stairs for the access to the roof so I can see down the side when we're pouring the driveway. Here's the stairs that go up to the roof. Got quite the view up here. There's the top of the elevator shaft. Here's our view from the roof again. Fixing to change out trucks. Got quite a number of workers here. Lots of cars on all the surrounding streets. See all our air conditioners down there. There's the dog run. Okay, they've got the front yard already set up, ready to pour. They're going to pour it tomorrow morning. And the next day they're going to pour the approach, because the concretes are different colors. Okay, so we're here for our next to final concrete floor. We still got an approach out there to pour. We've received all the inspections on the house. The house is virtually finished. We just can't been able to get all this concrete done because of the rain. So we're fixing to start pouring this concrete. It's black here in the front with a real subtle glitter in it. Okay, now we're getting started.
Problem I got with this.
So we're pouring this little pony wall along the side here to bring our elevation up, even with the neighbors. Okay, it's gonna get hot. They back got our little wall along the side here finished. Okay, so getting ready to pour concrete. It doesn't rain in the morning. It's been raining for 10 days, been needing to do concrete. Had all our MEP inspections today. Got our checklist of everything we got to fix. Stop by here at night and see what she looks like. Okay, so we're riding in the elevator now. And then we're going to look at the control panel right here, which is out of a 747. And if you switch that, you can make the elevator stop so that you can study all the pictures that are in the elevator shaft. You flip the switch again and push number 1 and it goes on down. And then you open the gate to get out. Thank you, Mr. Farm. This is the east side of the house. They've set all the air conditioning units. There's the dog run up there, second floor. Well, they've got the driveway set up to pour. We just need some dry weather now. This is the utility room for the plumbing. There's our 2 tankless water heaters and our 1 tanked water heater and our mop sink. The ceiling is low in here because the swimming pool is above this. You can see all the steel beams in this area. There's a lot of engineering in this area to support the weight of the swimming pool. Well, we finished the backyard. Concrete's black, as you can see, just like it was supposed to be. Looks pretty good. We had quite a bit of rain back here last night. Looks like it drained good. You can see the difference in the black concrete and the regular concrete there at the door. There's some of the leftover concrete. It looks like a meteor hit here. There's some of the leftover concrete. It looks like a meteor hit here. So they put our patio heaters up. There's 2 of them on each patio, so we can get more use out of the patio. Okay, we got our whiskey bottle. Go ahead, push that button right there and the cabinet moves. So bring all your whiskey around to you. Got 2 of them here. This is the first one. It was adapted from a shoe rack. Looks pretty cool.
100 cents or 50
So this is the powder bath. So got to replace that broken mirror. You know, this friend made all these handmade eyeballs for us. So no privacy in this bathroom. Here's our device that here's the air compressor for the bollards and the control panel. It uses LiftMaster remote controls just like the garage doors.
Oh, Astro's gonna use the new door for the first time. Maybe. Okay, Mama went out on the patio. Yeah.
Come on, Betty.
Yeah. You can do it, Astro.
Come on,
You can do it. You can do it. Yeah. Yeah. Look, you can go through there. You can. I promise.
Come on, Astro.
Yeah. There he goes. Oh. Yep, there he is on the patio. Oh, this is nice, Mama.
Okay, the landscape people have been here, putting in landscaping and some grass back there. Okay, they finished their painting on the second floor and the third floor. There are people working here cleaning. We brought the dogs for their first visit. It's gonna be at least another week, probably 2 more weeks. We're gonna go kind of slow, moving little things in and getting everything ready.
Okay, it's your first din in the new house. The floors have not been sealed yet. No. It's pretty exciting eating though. We don't really care where we eat, just as long as we can eat, you know. There's Miss State Farm's truck and Daddy's car outside. The windows have been cleaned. They look pretty nice.
The State Farm's all excited because they pulled all the vinyl off the front of the stainless steel cabinets. So now you can see all the stainless steel. So we're on the second floor. You can see they've been putting in landscaping and irrigation today. And they brought our Volkswagen split window topiary over. It pushes back into that flower bed there. Okay, so we're in the master bedroom now. It's completely finished on paint and they cleaned it off. Here's our windows out the back. That's where the swimming pool's going. Welders are here tonight. They're working on making a handrail to go up the side back there.